Hello friends and welcome to Let's Play Game Gen Studio Jam, November 2020. I'm your host, MagicManMo. Thank you to Game Gen for sponsoring this video. What is Game Gen, you might be asking? Well, they're a school for teaching people how to make video games, basically, and about every month or so, they run a game jam for their students to complete some games in a limited amount of time and submit them to itch.io to play each other's games and test things out and kind of learn how to make games. And today we're gonna be playing some student projects. This month's theme is Cyberpunk, the genre. So everybody worked on making different cyberpunk themed games for this game jam, and I've got 5 of them we're going to be playing, starting with Cyber Runner, then followed by Cyber Bouncer, Osaka 2049, Cyber Escape, and Cyber Street. Game number 1, Cyber Runner. This is a game I've actually already played a little bit of it, so I'm going to kind of jump into it, but so far I kind of really like the premise. I love the idea that I'll give it to you straight. The idea is that we got to collect ramen. Right? I like to imagine it's the chicken flavored Maruchan ramen packets that you are like a quintessential must have for college students. I've already played this a little bit because I tried to record it a little bit earlier and it was running like straight trash on my computer and I couldn't figure out why. And I think it's because I just had too many things open in like different tabs on my browser that somehow I was like interfering with the game. And I thought that sucked. I was like, wow, this game, like, it's got some ideas going on. I like the premise. It seems like a good start, but it runs like trash, and I can't figure out why. I figured out why, and then I was like, okay, I have to re-record this because what I recorded does not do the game justice. It's not fair. So here's the game, running much more smoothly than it was the first time I played it. And this is exactly the premise. It's an endless runner type game. Oh god, oh no, I've exploded. 342, that's nothing. That's nothing for a score. We can do better than that, darn it. I know we can. Here we go. But yeah, it's an endless runner, something that I think would fit right at home personally, like on mobile. Something that would fit right at home on, oh my god, my ramp didn't even get me over that obstacle. We were too slow. We had not picked up nearly enough speed, which I'm not in control of how much speed I have. I'm only in control of going left and right. And I do have this sort of like drift mechanic. I have yet to figure out like how useful that is to me. You know what I mean? Like I could try to use it to like drift around on that road section that we went by, but like I never find it necessary, and if anything, I only find it actually makes me a wider target, because since I'm going diagonal like that, that means I'm actually more likely to get hit by an obstacle or a motorcycle that I don't see coming. What even? So basically, I never do the drift action because I don't know when it would be a good time to do it, but maybe there's some strategy that oh god, I'm not gonna get past. Oh, yeah, I'm glad that guy exploded in front of me because there's no way I was gonna get by him. Maybe that's what I don't know if the drifting makes me turn fast, like go sideways faster. Maybe it does. Maybe it makes me like go sideways faster. I might try that. If we get into a pinch where I desperately need to avoid somebody, I will try to use it. Nah. I'll tell you what, I was getting a much higher score when this game was like loading like garbage the first time I tried to record it. When it was doing that and it was loading so slowly that I had like forever to like prepare and move ahead of everybody. I was doing very well then. I don't have proof. I just deleted that footage. Don't worry, that footage is gone, so I have no proof of it. But when it was running really slow, I was doing very well. Oh, I wonder why that might be, right? But oh god, I am bound and determined, god dang it, to get a better score than 342. I call that score garbage, and then I have immediately proceeded to like suck so much butthole. Don't do that, friends. So much butt that I cannot. Don't kill me. I cannot get past it. Here we go. We're doing better now. Now we're almost there. Now we're cooking with fire. For a hot minute there, we were cooking with, I don't know, air or something, because we were not cooking with fire, I'll tell you what. I want to hit this ramp. Whee! But it's got ramps and stuff. The only thing that I think is kind of missing from the game so far that I wouldn't mind. That guy just exploded himself. That was great. That I wouldn't mind seeing in the future is more level variety as you progress through the game. Like right now, it's actually a pretty competent start to creating an, oh god, don't hit me. Oh god, no, I get the box, but I beat my score. It's a competent enough runner. All it needs really now is an opportunity that when you start like getting further along into the game, that it starts incorporating new obstacles, new challenges, and that kind of thing. What was my high score? The first time I recorded this, I think my high score was 1,000, call it 1,500. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was around 1,500 was my high score then, when the game was a lot slower. And I don't remember it changing up a lot of the obstacles. I don't know how they're like changing up different like obstacle placement. It does seem to be somewhat random, or maybe it's loading different maps. I'm not entirely sure. Like, oh god, oh, I cannot believe I missed that guy. I didn't see him coming at all. But I like what you've got going on here, but it would be nice to see too down the line, like if you get to certain score increments or you've been playing for X amount of time, it would introduce like, here's a new obstacle, or maybe here's a gap in the ground and you have to hit a ramp to get over it, or that kind of thing, etc., etc. The further along into the game you get, slowly incorporates new obstacles, as well as thematically, it'd be fun to see the further into the game you got, if the environment started to change up a little bit. Right now we've got these sort of glass, oh god, I'm not gonna make this, these glass ramen shops along the side, and this sort of purple street that we're kind of going down. Maybe the further into the game you go, some of these shops on the side change, the streets change, maybe instead of purple, and you change up the color scheme to pinks and greens, because you're going for that cyberpunk theme, so we're looking for like different neon colors, electric blue, that kind of thing. So different obstacles in different environments the further along you get. Otherwise, what we have here is an excellent start to basically like the sort of beginnings of a good endless runner that maybe you could see on like mobile or something working just fine. The controls are simple enough to be able to go, yeah, you go left or right, and maybe a button to like drift, and that's all you've really got going for you. So it's a very simple design, elegant to start with. All it needs is just more detail, more love, and then there you go. The one thing I do think needs improved in general though is visibility of your enemies, the enemy motorcycles, especially coming in from a distance as you start picking up speed, because it seems like I've picked up speed since the beginning. You start out very slow. I think I've picked up speed. You get going. The enemies on the motorcycles can very easily get hidden in the ramen, in the literal ramen noodles themselves, as well as those red boxes. I don't know if they're supposed to be able to pass through the red boxes, but I'm pretty sure I've seen them pass through those red boxes, and they can give you quite a startle when you see them coming through a red box, and you're like, I don't think you're supposed to be able to do that. So just making the enemies more visible somehow, and that might be as simple as maybe shrinking down the ramen, making sure they can't pass through the red boxes, or even changing the color scheme of the motorcycle people somehow to outline them a little bit better, make them a little bit more visible. So that would be like the one improvement I've got on this, but otherwise, because everything else I mentioned about like adding stuff, that's all like additional stuff. This was for a game jam, so you never expect it to have like all the bells and whistles, right? You don't expect it to be a fully fledged, finished AAA game or something at the end of a game jam, but we've got the beginnings of something here. The only thing I'd really improve on is just the visibility of the motorcycle enemy, and maybe something to get the game to run slightly more smoothly. Like you can tell that while it's running fine right now, you can kind of tell that it's I don't know if it's the art assets or if it's processing speed. It seems a little choppy running. I don't know if you can pick up on that, like the frame rate. I don't know what the frame rate is, but it doesn't seem like it's as good as it could be. So like something to just optimize the game in the sense that it has to load as little as possible. For example, those shops on the side, those glass ramen shops. Oh my god, I'm going so fast now. Those glass ramen shops, I don't know how many objects they consist of, but keeping that to as bare a minimum as possible so that it's not taking up too much processing power to basically process the background images that don't really matter to us. For example, I don't know how many objects there are. Maybe it is about as optimized as you can expect from a web game, because I'm just playing this over a browser, which is never going to be the most powerful thing to play a video game over. If this was, if I was playing this on an executable, downloaded file or something like that, maybe it would play even better. Oh God, I'm not gonna make this. Oh, I can't believe I'm at 2,000, baby. My power cannot be stopped. But that's all I've really got for this one. It's a very simple one. I was gonna go until I die, but honestly, I think I've just become Cyber Runner God mode, and I don't think I can be stopped. I think we're gonna, whoa. Easy does it, buddy. Easy does. I think we went through that ramp, and then oh, there it is. Okay, I've been stopped. I was like, the faster we got going, the further into the game we go. I think you get a little bit faster the longer you go, which is nice. I like that. But the faster we started going, the worse it started loading a little bit, because I think the browser is struggling to keep up with it. So yeah, optimization for sure. But like otherwise, there you go. This next game is called Cyber Bouncer. Don't mind me, I'm just existing in the void space right now. This one's called Cyber Bouncer. It's in a weird dimension, and it actually kind of looks like maybe they are preparing it to be like made or intended to be made on or played on mobile. Drag the ID card to the green button if they're human, and to the red button if they're an android. You'll get 1 point per correct choice. How many points can you get in a minute? So kind of like a press enter to play? Yeah, I'll press enter. You'll see. I'm not gonna try to explain it. Whoa. There we go. I had part of the screen down here not loading in properly, but here we go. So this is our character. This is our ID card, and I have to determine if they're human or android. Now I see these like weird lines coming down his face, and he's got these vibrant green. Oh. What's happened? Okay, I don't know what happened. I think I timed out or something. But I've got this girl. She seems human. That's green. Ah, there, we got a point. She's, android? Okay, yeah. She was android. She's got this stuff on her eyes. So you're just kind of like, yeah, that's definitely, that's a person, right? And I don't know if you're timed. I don't see a time. That's got to be an android, right? I don't know if you're timed anywhere, because that would definitely be one way to like, really, oh no, that was a human. Apparently, that would be one way to amp up the difficulty, is if you had to make your choices within a limited amount of time. So what we've got here is the premise to a game. Like, it would be interesting if over time, if there were like levels in this game that introduced slowly different elements. So like maybe in level 1, you're told that, oh yes, everyone's gonna be a human, but keep an eye out for I don't know, like abnormal scarring or something like that. That could be indicative of an android, or different eye colors and that kind of. Oh, it ended. Wait, am I being timed and I just don't know?
How many points can you get in a minute?
And why does it change? It keeps changing the size of the game. I don't know why it does that. I think maybe I am being timed and the timer is not on screen. If there's a timer, it just needs to be on screen. Yeah, dude, if there's a timer, it just needs to be on screen, that's all. Because that's what I was gonna say, is just include a timer, because it looks like so far we've got kind of like a high score based game. Like you're just trying, you're trying to earn the highest score possible, very arcadey, which works just fine. I just didn't know if that's what we were doing. If there is a timer, it just needs to be on screen. Oopsie. I've got a 0 in the middle of the thing where I think all the IDs spawn, but I don't think that's a timer. We'll see if this just randomly gives up on me, because now we're, oh God, what was up with that other person? Because now we are well beyond the score that we were at before, so it wasn't like I was hitting like max score or something like that. But yeah, you can see how, I think there's a lot of things that you can possibly do with it. Yeah, it is being timed, it just doesn't show me the timer. I just need to see the timer. Oh, got a 51 on that, so you can try to beat my score if you want. But yeah, we've got a very cool theme. I like the club, where you're letting in either humans or androids into your club or what have you. I like the theming behind it. I like the idea. It's a neat premise. All you need to do is introduce like some way of introducing different levels to this concept and ramping up the difficulty, and then of course adding on a timer, and probably just doing something with the UI. Like it's just a weird size. If it's meant to be played on mobile, where you like flick like the IDs up and down, then that would be perfect. Like that, I have to focus on that if this is intended to be a mobile game, because otherwise play it on a browser or on your PC, it's just a really weird resolution, and there's definitely more that you could probably do with the screen space and give more information to compensate for that. If you were to go beyond with this, it'd be just introducing, of course, always more pictures to go with it, but introducing story elements about, because apparently we were playing as a bouncer, so like, who are we, why are we here, do I have another bouncer buddy I talk to every now and again, add levels and story, and maybe there's people, like if you think of like the game Papers, Please, where you're letting your border patrolling people in and out, maybe you have different people that like have a line of dialogue that they say when you're letting them in and out. It'd be a very different game. It depends if you want to go hardcore on going like arcade, or if you want to create a story out of it, or if you want a game that has both, like an endless arcade mode and a story mode, something like that. There's a lot of opportunity here to expand on this, and I like where you've begun. It's a very good beginning. This one's called Osaka 2049. Can I move around with Waz? Not really. I've got an enemy here that I think I'm fine. I can click on you. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of dancing. Do I have a weapon? Actually, maybe I need to avoid them. I don't. Oh God, I think I shot that box. Do I have a gun? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing right now. If there were instructions, I completely missed it. I do have a gun. I do not know how I was shooting that. There you go. Oh, okay. If I click and kind of hold down, I am missing shots, I think. Hang on, let me get away. Here we go. If you click on their little square, there we go. I win. I think I killed it. Yeah, it's gone. All right. Oh, I'm getting score for it too. I'm at 100 now. So it's a click and point. Oh God, run away. It's a click and point shooter. I'm in some kind of map. I can shoot boxes, I think. 'Cause I think I shot it earlier. Yes, I can shoot boxes. Maybe they'll have loot in them. Oh God. I look like I'm some sort of trench-coated mercenary agent or something. I'm not sure. And we're shooting at these holographic people. I don't know if they were going for, and I've never seen the movie, so you're gonna have to forgive me. I don't know if they were going for a very Blade Runner feel here, where we're like shooting down the androids or whatever, and we're some sort of agent. It's rainy. I like the environment so far. It reminds me of like back when I used to play a lot of what was it called, like Dead Frontier back in the day. That's a zombie game. It has nothing to do with the cyberpunk genre, but the idea of going down these streets and basically mowing down in Dead Frontier, mowing down zombies. But in this game, mowing down holograms, I guess. I don't know why I'm doing or exactly even what I'm doing. For maybe on the most literal level, I'm just mowing down people. But like this lady is just literally walking away from me. Like perfectly innocent. I just shot down that innocent hologram. So I don't know if I get too close, will I aggro? Yeah, they aggro. Okay, cool. And by that I just mean that they do come after me if I get too close to them. So they're just kind of wandering around aimlessly until they see me, and then they kind of fire at me. So is this like a whole map here that we have, or is it like wait, do my bullets have physics? Where they go, they're falling, I think they fall off the map. Do my bullets have physics? I thought I was shooting like lasers. What am I shooting? Like blue balls or something? I'm not entirely sure. But is this a whole map, or is this like just spontaneously generating? What is this? Oh, I picked it up. Oh, it healed me. That was health. Perfect. Okay, this is a dead end. What happens if I go off the edge? I cannot. It does not let me. Okay, perfect. Because what I'll say is what we're missing right now, we've got a street, which works well, but we don't actually have anything off the sides here. Actually, what is going on down there? Are we supposed to be way up in the sky? Because if we're at the street level, I would expect to see like buildings on either side. But if we're on like bridges or up in the sky or something like that, maybe this works. Maybe we're kind of like up in the clouds or something like that. So definitely something to consider is just exactly where this environment is taking place. But other than that, we're shooting things down to get a high score for sure. I don't know if, oh God. I don't know if it's just forever mode, like endless mode, forever mode, or if there's any place to go or any objectives to do. If there isn't, that is absolutely where you would have room to expand, is giving your player an objective to perform besides a high score, of course. That would be a way to expand moving forward. Even if it's a short quest line for like, go to this building, collect this item, bring it back to me, we'll jack in this code into the mainframe and whatever, it's cyberpunk, do some research, come up with a quest or whatever, come up with some buildings and stuff. I think it might be an endless shooter for high score. This part of the street is really weird. There's nothing spawning down here. That's actually a good point too. I've been thinking that it might be endless, but actually what if there is a limit to how many of these holograms there are? I need to try to make sure I murder all of them so that if there's a limited number, maybe it goes to like level 2 or whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe that's it. Maybe I haven't thought of that. I haven't considered what is this giant spinning white thing in my face? Now, so can I like control like the camera or anything? I don't think so. It's kind of like an over the head fixed camera, or not quite fixed because it moves with you, but it's a dynamic camera, but it's not one that you have any control over. It's its own camera, which is fine. It's fine. It works just fine. I've got 900 points. Actually, yeah, maybe I'm supposed to like find all of the little hologram women, and then is that the level? I need a name for my character. I'm gonna call you Jerry, because we need a name. Because only the machines don't have names. The humans have to have names, right? The machines are like A11309 or something like that. That's machine name. I gotta have a real human name, and it's gonna be Jerry. All right, Jerry, we need to go find ourselves some more cybernetic weird hologram women. That's so wrong. Go away. Go away. I don't know how you're fighting me. Like they don't I don't even know how they deal damage to me. They just get close to me and then just start sucking my energy out of my soul or something like that. Actually, I think they do punch. Oh, they do punch you. I'm an idiot. They do punch you. They do actually have an attack. They do actually walk up and punch you. I don't know why I didn't notice. I don't know how I couldn't have. Oh, that one like healed or something. Did you see that? There you go. Oh, no, it's dead. I don't know what that was. It like it healed or something for a moment. What was that about? Was that a bug? A glitch? A glitch in the matrix? I'm at over 2,000 score. I think I don't know. I don't know. I think we're pretty powerful. I don't know if we can be stopped. Oh, there's like a whole wall of boxes here. That's new. I've never seen a whole wall of boxes. You know what we need? We need a giant boss mode. We need a giant boss to fight, right? A giant brain in a computer to fight us and be like, oh, Jerry, it's about time we had a battle of the minds. And then we like go into like cyberspace and like shoot lasers at each other and fly like cyber jets into each other. It'd be great. Okay, I've been walking around for a little while now, and I haven't seen any new enemies. So the things that I would say about this game, is that you've got an idea here. You've got an environment, you've got a shooting idea here. What you need to work on from here, if you're going to go the route of like arcade style, what you're going to want to do is have more waves of enemies or unlimited enemies that respawn at some point. And then either over time or the higher your score gets, introduce new enemies or new attacks, or beef up the enemies you currently have, make them faster, stronger, etc., so that eventually like the different waves or spawns of enemies are getting more and more burdensome, getting more overwhelming to the player, to really challenge the player as they try to get their high score as high as possible. I'm at 2100, and like I said, I haven't seen another enemy in a minute, so I don't think they're respawning. So if you're going to go the route of arcade, you're going to want either waves or respawns and do it that way. If you're going to go the route of building out the environment more and adding quests and dialogue and missions and that kind of thing, then this is just basically the bare bones start to maybe one level, and it has a lot more content to go. But if you're going to look at the idea of like arcade style, for sure, like you can introduce, if you're going the route of waves, maybe get through a few waves, you introduce a new map, you go through a few waves there. There's a lot here to go from, to like jump off from. There's a lot of places to jump off from here. Also refining how movement and shooting things work, refining UI a little bit, like, you know, the small things like turning your mouse into some other thematic thing, like some kind of different cursor icon, or having different information on screen based on your enemies, maybe ammo, different weapons, upgrades, pickups, that kind of stuff. There's a lot to this. Basically, you've got a start to something here, and you can go in pretty much any number of directions that you want with it from this point forward. Really, there's right, like the sky is the limit. Go nuts with your imagination here. What do you want to do with this level? What's the idea? Are we going for arcade? Are we going for story? And then just take this and times 1,000 and just run with it, right? But in the meantime, that's gonna do it for this one, because I can't find anyone to shoot, and I think I killed everything. The next one I'm gonna play is called Cyber Escape, and this one's a little weird because I I downloaded it and it was a Unreal Engine file. So on the itch.io page, you probably want to package your game and put that in the downloadable and not a Unreal Engine file. I had to download and install Unreal Engine so that I could get to this point so that I could play the game. Don't worry, it'll load up momentarily. You can totally do it. The reason I leave this in the video is for anyone that's watching this that would like to play this as well. Keep in mind that currently in its current state, you have to download and install Unreal Engine first to pull up this game. But if you're the developer and you're looking at this now, you're gonna want to where is it at? I don't think it's here. You're gonna want to package your project, I think is how you use. I'm not familiar with Unreal Engine, if I'm completely honest with you, but you're gonna want to package the game. Come on, hang on. I know I can maximize this. I know I can maximize this game. And this one's called Cyber Escape, and it's a side scroller that you can get around. You can get around the beginning rock. I think that rock's supposed to prevent you from going out this way, but the rock, its hitbox is rounded, so when you run into it, you're not like stuck on your plane, so you can go around it. Very classic side scroller mistake. I have tried to make a side scroller myself and I have fallen for this exact same mistake. As you can see, I'm running for like eternity. I think we're almost at the edge of the map. I just want to see if I can jump off of it. Nope. I finally got stuck on this hill here, on this mountain, because it does seem like the developer has limited exactly how far into that Z axis I think is the depth axis. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Whichever axis that is. I think they've limited how far you can go, but they haven't limited it enough to prevent you from getting around that first rock. And I thought that was very funny, so of course I had to show it off. There is a sprint like turbo button here that just kind of like makes you whoosh out of your feet. Here we go, we're on this platform. Like I can't click up and down, like I can't move up and down in that axis that I was talking about, but that rock can kind of push you askew a little bit. We can collect these batteries to replenish our energy. Our energy does replenish itself over time, and I don't think these enemies hurt me. They just get in the way, and getting in the way, oh god, oh, I wanted that battery. Oh, I wanted that other battery. I left it behind, but hold shift to sprint, and then they troll you. They troll you right here because they put this guy like right in front of you, and you need to sprint to make this jump. I'm gonna fail it just so that you can see it happen. There, I failed the jump. I'm dead. Respawning takes a second. I don't know if that's because it's like completely reloading the level all over again when you die, or what exactly it's doing when you die, why it takes a second and it kind of freezes up like that. I'm not entirely sure what it's doing there. Definitely worth looking into, but you need the sprint jump to be able to make this. I've looked at this game a little bit already because I was making sure I could get it up and running because I was using Unreal Engine. I was like, I don't have a clue what I was doing. But there's an elevator and it works perfectly. The funny thing is that you can get back into it, but it doesn't go back down. It just lets you back out. So I think that's kind of fun. I also love this character's model. I just like the character's model. Look at this, like, half the hair is just like that sort of like crew cut on one half, and the other half is just so long and so shiny and so bright. This thing is terrifying. It teleports you. Look at this. Look, we've got the beginning to a side-scrolling game here. Like, what we're missing is story right now. We don't know why we're doing what we're doing, so we're missing story right now, but you've got the beginnings to a good beginning level. We don't have any health to speak of that I know of. That would definitely be something to add. If this thing is supposed to do damage, or those robots we saw earlier are supposed to do damage, health is something that definitely needs to be added. Now, this is not the way you're supposed to do this level, but you can totally sprint and jump over to this button. You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to see it and go under here, but you can totally do it. And there's these jump pads here. So I do like how it slowly kind of introduces you to different elements. Like, I say slowly, but pretty quickly, just not all at once. It introduces you to sprinting, it introduces you to the jumping, it introduces you to those jump pads. And then here, when you fall down here, it's gonna introduce you to the actual button. It's gonna tell me how to actually use the button. Press E to operate. It doesn't tell you that when you cheat like I did earlier. It doesn't tell you that, but when you come over, you can press E, and there's a cutscene! They added a cutscene! Look at that! How awesome is that? There's a cutscene to open the door. This person I don't think can attack you. I've not been able to trigger them to attack me. They do have this dope sword, so I think they're supposed to come at me and attack me. Again, I don't think the fighting, combat, healing, health, all that stuff, I don't think that's implemented. But you can see the beginning of what they've got going on here in this level. Right, in the background stuff, all of the shiny lights, the level, it gets dark and ominous the further into this chamber you get, until eventually you reach this really weird, mysterious engine looking thing. Look at this. Bah. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I don't know if I'm supposed to blow it up, or what, or maybe I'm never even supposed to reach it. Maybe it begins a boss fight or something, or maybe I was never meant to get this far. But as far as I can figure out, this is all that there is to this game so far. It's very bare bones. Again, it was a game jam made by students. I'm not expecting full-blown, fully finished games when I play these. But what you do have here is definitely the beginning to a side-scrolling platformer with some level design with these pipes. Like there's something to be said about environmental storytelling. Like the undersides of these of this stuff above me that I'm kind of jumping into, you can kind of see that they've just got kind of some squares, some of those like pink squares. That should probably be replaced with a different texture that is a little bit more thematic, like metallic or something like that. But as far as the pipes themselves go, dripping this ooze, that tells a story, right? Like, where are we? We're in like some kind of factory, perhaps? Like, even when we go into this giant, very blocky, very square building, buildings that are blocky and square tend to be warehouses. So we're in a factory or a warehouse of some kind. So the question becomes, are we on, again, you can see the space in the background. So are we on some sort of moon base factory that is developing what? What is it developing? There's like that engine power thing at the end. So are they developing something, and that's the power to shut it down? Like maybe they build robots or something that we're trying to shut down. I don't know. Maybe we're trying to shut them down by shutting down the power source. Or maybe we're like some sort of saboteur. Maybe we're some sort of agent that is working for some other company or something like that, and we're trying to sabotage this moon factor or whatever it is. It's just kind of missing story, but you have the environments that kind of begin to tell a story. So you have a jumping off point here. All you need to do is kind of decide what that story is, what that vision is, and then continue to move forward with level design and objectives. Like, you've got pickups and stuff. Like, you have the elements here begun. You just need to continue on. You just need to continue on, basically, and continue to develop and hone the game and the craft. And finally, we come to Cyber Street, which looks like another arcadey type thing. I've got apparently 1,000 HP. I think that's my HP bar, and a score of 0. Cyber Street, how do I start? Space? Oh, it's a side-scroller beat-em-up. Oh, it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Ow, I got punched in the face. I got punched in the face twice, and I have 750. I took 250 damage for getting punched in the face twice. Do I have a jump button? Oh, I do. Oh, it's up to jump. That makes sense, and space is attack. Oh my god, I've taken so much damage. I'm scared. I'm scared. I thought I had so much health, but I'm so close to death. Oh, I always hate using up for jump. Again, I think I've mentioned this before. I hate up to jump. Personal preference. It's fine. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Can if I jump attack, I do this like kick. I do this like diving kick attack. Dope, dope, dope. Okay, well, we got the crap beat out of us. So much so, I almost question, do I need to fight these guys, or should I just run for it? Okay, they're oh god, there's too many. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I've made a horrible mistake. I've let them gang up on me. I think I saw a pickup, though, that might be health. Is that health? That's an apple? It is, it's health of some kind. Ah! I think, honestly, the winning move might be to not fight. The winning move is to not fight them at all. I'm a pacifist. This is the pacifist run. I do like these purple platforms that I'm standing on. When you're underneath them, you can't jump through them, but those green ones you saw earlier that I probably can't get back to right now without dying, you can jump through those if you're underneath them. I passed the level, da-da-da-da. Level 2, baby. Oh god, they're so fast. I don't think I can outrun them. I hit very hard. Oh, I think F, R, what did I click? I like reset the game. I like reset the level. What did I click? How did I do that? What button did I click? I'm trying to make it happen again. I don't know what I did, but I like reset the level or something. I went back to the beginning. I don't know what I did to do that. Let's try not to do that. I don't know what I did. Cool. I don't think there was anything over there. Can I just fall down here? I can. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm just afraid they're gonna hit me before I can hit them, and then I'll die. Okay, I've got some health. Oh, thank you. Thank goodness. It's very hard to avoid taking damage because they come in at you hot and furious. Hot and bothered is how they come in. Like, okay. Oh, there's a bunch of people to fight to the left. Was there anything hidden or any secrets over there? Are there going to be hidden things and secrets in this? Oh God, oh God, oh no, I'm dead. Oh no, I've died. Oh no. Oh, here I am. Okay. It restarted me. Oh, okay. So we got some elevators. I got some dudes to fight. All right. There's a green thing over there. Is there a hidden thing? Oh, darn it, didn't make that. Now I'm curious, are there any hidden stuff? Ah! There we go, I'm gonna try to find out. Actually, I don't think it is hidden, because if I go to the right, there's nowhere to go. That area is too tall. Ah, no, don't kill me. Those two up there are dancing or flexing or I don't know what, but it's horrifying. All right, okay, you're all dead. Y'all dead. Y'all dead. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I can kind of jump up here. Do I need to stay up here? Sure, let's make a jump for it. Oh God, oh no, oh no, oh no! Mistakes were made. Where am I? Where am I? What has happened to me? What has become of my existence? This is my life now. I don't know how I feel about this. All right, I'm at the very bottom. I need to figure out where the exit is and climb up to it. I like the aesthetic, actually. It's like, I don't know what that was. Like, it's very blocky. Like, in the background, I kind of love the weird cityscape that is just those blue boxes with those yellow lines. I kind of love it. Like, it's weirdly minimalist, but there's also a lot going on. It's very 80s synth. It's very 80s synth is what it is, which I don't know. Oh, that's a boss! Oh God, I don't know if I can beat him. Oh no. Okay, I think I gotta run away. I think I just gotta, oh, he's shooting at me. Maybe I just run, I have like no health. I don't know. Oh, what is that? What's my health doing? Okay. I'd never seen it do that before. I don't know what that was about. I think I just gotta run away from this guy. Maybe I can beat him, but I do not have a lot of health. Oh no, get to the health, get to the health, no! Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if 80s synth is technically cyberpunk, but I like it. I like the look anyway. Get to the health. I keep hitting space to jump. Ah! Do I just go down? No, that's death. Okay, it's a boss fight. I think I actually have to kill this guy. I think I do have to actually kill this guy. I don't know how we're gonna do it. Oh, I'm on top of him. Oh, this is the, oh God, he can hit me from there though. Wait, can I get him to walk off the ledge? Can I get him to walk off the ledge? Oh, I think, was he going to? I don't know if he was going to or not. Come on, oh, I'm dead. I wanna see if we can get him to walk off the ledge. Don't try to tell me that wouldn't be amazing. Don't try to tell me that would not be amazing. Oh God, he does so much damage. Oh, so much. Ah, yes, I did it. I don't know if it's gonna count. I don't know if that's gonna count. I don't know if that's gonna make me lose. Oh no. Now what? Does it count? Do I win? Do I win? I'm gonna go down after him. I'm coming down there, buddy. I think I'm dead. I'm actually, oh, no. Oh, for a second there, I was okay. There must be a way to punch that guy to death, right? Ah, I don't know. I tried. I punched him a lot. Ah, well, I can't figure out how to kill this guy, so I will leave that up to all of you guys to figure out. If you can figure out how to beat him, you can check out the game for yourself. I don't know what's going on right now. I've just accidentally put myself in a situation where we've got like Schrodinger's player. Am I really there? I exist in a state of existing and not existing at the same time. So do my enemies. Really solid game. Side-scrolling fighter punching stuff. I really enjoyed this one, actually. I feel like I take too much damage and too quickly, and it's too hard to avoid damage. But if the pacing is fast enough, then you can sometimes get away with that. Think of games like Hotline Miami, where you die very quickly, but the entire idea of that game is that you're supposed to be very fast. You're not supposed to loiter. So you get in, everything else dies fast, you die fast, everything dies fast, but you also move fast, and everything about that game is fast. So if this game kind of followed that, I would recommend checking out Hotline Miami for inspiration for how to develop this game further. Hotline Miami is an over-the-top, kind of shooter game, but I think you can still kind of like translate that to a 2D side scroller if you, in spirit. And that's been 5 games from the Game Gen Studio Jam November 2020. If you guys wanted to play any of those for yourself, all the links to them are in the description down below. You can play them for yourself. Also, you can check out the Game Gen website itself with a link down below. Once again, thank you to Game Gen for sponsoring this video. If you've enjoyed this video, please do all the things, and until next time, wash your hands. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.